Hello, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber. Damn you, Annie! You pain in the ass. Lay down and knocked over my damn spawn figure with your big old cat booty. Sorry about that, folks. This is what happens when you try to do a toy review on an unprofessional level here on your kitchen table. This is my display spot. As if you guys don't know already, this is my new display spot. I'm in my new house right here. The reason why I'm doing it at the kitchen table is because this is kind of the perfect location. It's great lighting, and this damn cat, Annie, get your butt off the table. Sorry, I had to abuse my cat there. I apologize to all you cat lovers. But as I was saying before, this is great location, great lighting, as you guys can see. And yeah, this is just kind of the perfect location. You know, I was thinking about doing like a backdrop, maybe like a white background, or like a brown background. But you know what? I like to keep it open and keep it spacious. And plus, I have my annoying co-worker, Anakin Skywalker. My annoying co-worker, co-partner, co-pilot, co-star, whatever you want to call him, asshole of a cat as my co-star in all my YouTube videos. So he seems to be pretty popular with you guys. So, but anyways, enough of my rambling on. I'm almost 2 minutes into this video, and we're going to talk about this Spawn figure that we're going to review for you guys today. It is of Renegade. Now this is, I don't believe this is Spawn. I don't really know the story behind this figure. Let's see, you know what, I'm going to read about him first. Usually I'd review him and then read up the story on him to find out what he's about. But I'm curious to know what he's about. I mean, he looks like Spawn. So let's take a look at Renegade and see what he's about. Okay, a Spawn can exist in many forms throughout the tracks of time. Renegade was chosen to be a Spawn. Annie, man, you're losing, dude. Every time I do an action figure review, this damn cat, he wants all my damn attention. Okay, where were we? Renegade was chosen to be a Spawn because of his superior battle skills with edged weapons and his bow and arrow. Never far from his bald ego, Renegade travels across the land in search of his enemies. Sombre vowing to seek revenge for Sombre's senseless destruction of the land. Okay, now Sombre, if you guys don't know, it's this figure right here. I actually did an action figure review of him. I did a action figure review of Gatekeeper. He was a pretty cool Spawn. He was better than I expected, as well as this one too, Curse of Spawn. He was better than I expected as well, and this one right here, Rotar, was actually better than I expected as well. So the only figure that I haven't not reviewed from Series 8 is, I think, Gravedigger, which I think I might have, and Renegade, which I'm going to review right now. So really, all four of these figures, guys, they were all a real surprise, except for the exception of Sombre, but you know, he wasn't that bad of a figure. But all these guys were really, really good, and they all took me by surprise because I didn't think I would like any of these guys, because I got this in my big Spawn haul. So I didn't pay much for these guys, and so I'm going to open this guy up after probably like 6 months of holding on to this guy and not reviewing him. So now I'm going to go ahead and pop this guy open, and I'm going to review him for you guys. So there's my little display thing right here. That's not new. I've had that for a while as well. I figured, hey, that'll be great for reviewing action figures. And it is. It really is. It's actually for picture frame, so I use it for this reviewing the action figures. So, okay, so he does have a few twisty ties here. So if you guys just bear with me for a moment, and I'm going to go ahead and untwist these little gems right here. My cat is losing it, man. Jeez, it's like he's in desperate need of attention. Okay, so here is Renegade. Oh, look at that. And he has Whatever the hell this is. Annie, what the fuck are you doing, man? Okay, this is kind of creepy here. Kind of creepy. Look at this. I don't know what the hell this is. This probably would be a part of his headpiece, huh? That's going to be interesting to put on. Okay, so he has tons of accessories, guys. So we're going to take Renegade. I guess Renegade would be his name. Is Renegade the eagle? Maybe I misread it. But we'll just call him Renegade for now. So we'll take him out the package and we'll review him for you guys. And okay, he does have like a Native American vibe going, which I dig that. It's pretty awesome. And of course, I don't know about this right here. You lift this up and nothing's going on underneath there. Renegade spawn. What's going on, man? I don't... let me give you a close-up of this, guys. What is going on here? Really? Really, McFarlane, out of all the amazing figures you created, you couldn't give this guy some underwear? Really, dude? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Alright, that's, already I'm not liking this figure. They gave me a half-naked man to review. Overall, his sculpt is pretty nice. As you guys can see right here, this is kind of sculpted into him. I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe I do. I don't know. And here's his face sculpt. They didn't paint his teeth. They just left his teeth kind of the same color as the rest of his body. I don't know if I like that, guys. I think they were pretty lazy with this figure. They didn't paint his teeth. They didn't give him no underwear. He has no spawn wiener. Look at that. That is pretty sad. McFarlane, I am pretty disappointed right now. Yeah, this thing is barely holding on for dear life. And it actually looked like it cracked off. Yeah, it looks like it snapped off. Okay, guys, I'm not really digging this figure right now, but let's see. Let's try to put this on here. I'm guessing this goes on his head. Did he come with any underwear I can put on this guy? A cloth cape, maybe? Because I don't want to see his, or lack thereof, spawn wiener. I'm guessing that goes on his head. I'm not for sure. Let me look at the back of this guy. And, okay, so what he has right here. Bow and arrow, crossbow, store, arrow, and quiver. Okay, claws, grip, bar. So there's his bar right there. Hang weapon on leg by pins on strap, knife, stores, and sheath. Or shelf. Okay, so let's take a look at his accessories, guys. Maybe his accessories will more than make up for what's happening here. Okay, so this would be his, I guess, his shield. So let's strap that on. And this thing popped off. Okay. Let me see. Does this twist or turn? No, it doesn't twist or turn at all. What the fudge? Okay. That blows, so really all you can do is just kind of hold it like that. Okay, let's break out his bird. Oh, shit. His bird broke in half. Oh, no! It broke into pieces, everybody! His bird broke into pieces. Oh, my God, look at that, guys. As if this review could not go any worse. His bird broke into pieces. I don't think his bird was supposed to do that. I tried pulling him out, and he broke into pieces, guys. Oh, my goodness. Well, let's see if we can do something about this guy. Oh, man. I don't want to make this a 20-minute video to where I'm trying to put these wings back on the bird and everything. I think he has to be glued on, guys. Oh, that really blows. That really, really blows. Well, then what you expect from a 20-year-old figure, you know? I did not expect his bird to break in half. You know what? I don't want to spend that much time on this bird because I don't want to do a review of just me putting together this bird. But let's see. If anything, Let's see. Oh, it's not working. It's not working, guys. I might have to break out the Gorilla Glue for this bald eagle here, but this is kind of what the bird looks like right here. He's not going to stay together. Ay, 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 ay. I mean, overall, he's a pretty nice looking bird. I'm guessing this is the eagle, right? A black eagle. Yeah, I might have to get some glue to fix the bird, but there is the bird nonetheless. So let's take out all of his weapons, because he has a lot of them. So here's his arrows. Okay, here's his axe. Here is his big giant boa knife. And then here is his bow right here. Okay, so let's see. And of course it's not going to stay. That sucks. Guys, I'm pretty disappointed with this figure. His arrows are not staying. His belt broke off. His bird broke on me. his bird broke on me. Well, let's put his arrows in his little pouch here. I'm guessing that's how they go, or this way. This way. Let's put at least put his knife in his hand, and I guess this goes right here, right? I hate when they do these figures and then they have these like little pegs where you peg stuff into his hand, because most of the time they don't peg into his hand. And I'm right. That one doesn't peg into his hand. Let's see if this axe pegs into his hand. Shit. Yeah, and this peg doesn't even peg in there. Okay, guys. I'm pretty frustrated with this figure already. So far, his whatever you call this right here, his loincloth broke on me. His eagle broke on me. You can't really peg the weapons into his hand. The bird, can the bird grab onto there? Barely does he grab onto a stick. And he broke into little pieces. Yeah, guys. Okay, so overall, I'll get this guy close up into the light over here. Overall, I mean, he doesn't have a bad sculpt. I do dig his Native American vibe, but there's just so much wrong with this figure that I don't know, man. I really don't know. Let's see, can his knife go into here at least? His knife goes into there, so that's a plus. He doesn't have to hold the axe. It pegs into his leg. Look at how dumb that is. They give him pegs so he can peg this shit into his leg. And the pegs, you can't be pegging in there because it's too freaking small. Yeah, guys, I'm pretty disappointed with this figure. I mean, yeah, he does have a nice sculpt on him. I mean, McFarlane figures are pretty nice overall, but they just left out so much on this guy, and they didn't put really that much thought into him. You know, I think they were just kind of pumping out Spawn figure after Spawn figure after Spawn figure, and he is one of the disappointments of the group. So we're 14 minutes into this review, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and rate this figure right now. Okay, so I'm pretty disappointed. The paint that they didn't add to his mouth sucks. I mean, the paint to the rest of his body, I mean, the rest of the art on his body is actually pretty nice. The sculpt is pretty nice. The loincloth is not staying on. And what he's got underneath, I wish they would have gave him some underwear and just not left him like a naked Ken doll. But overall, I mean, he's a very nice figure. I mean, you can put him on display. I'm going to have to glue his black eagle The shit that they gave him a lot of accessories, but a lot of the stuff, you know, it doesn't peg in to his hand. It doesn't stay there properly. He does have a lot of nice stuff, don't get me wrong. It's really nice. But overall, I'm not really impressed with this figure, guys. I'm pretty disappointed with McFarlane here, guys. Like I said, you know, very nice figure, but you know what? I'm not, being that this is a 20-year-old figure, you know, you don't expect it to, you know, last forever. And that's probably one of the reasons why so many things broke off, is because it's been in the package for 20 years and is just now being touched and played with. So I'll take that into consideration, guys. The articulation on this guy is just regular articulation that you would find on any Spawn figure. This elbow, it doesn't bend, it just kind of swivels. His legs do go up that much. I mean, I do like the Native American vibe to it. I really like that. But this thing right here, his loincloth is just... I wish they would have sculpted that on him. If there's one thing they should have sculpted on, it's this little loincloth. If I'm saying that wrong, if I'm offending any Native American viewers out there, I apologize. I don't know really what to call this. If you guys do, leave it in the comments. I'm not that familiar with Native American culture, so... But overall, guys, listen, I don't want to make this video any longer than it should be. Yeah, I'm going to take all these breaks into consideration, being that it's a 20-year-old figure. And just really go based on the sculpt and look of this figure. So I'm going to just give him a 6. You know, I'm not going to give him a 5 because he does have really, really nice paint work on there, really nice sculpt on him. I just wish they would have added a little bit more, you know, to cover up a little bit more than on the Spawn figure here. But overall, he's a very, very nice figure. I just wish they would have added a little bit more paint, a little bit more detail. But overall, he's not a bad figure. But yeah, this Spawn review didn't go as planned as I would like it to have went. Overall, he's a nice figure. Shit, if I can get him to stand. And he does come with a lot of accessories, and this thing, I don't think I like that on his head. He does come with a shield, nice shield. Barely holds on, and his bow and arrow. I can try to put his bow and arrow for you guys. Maybe that will cheer me up, or cheer you guys up if you're still watching. And the way, look, he puts a peg in there, and you can't even really hold it. It's like, does it go this way? I don't even know how the hell it pegs in there. It'll peg in this way, right? And the way, yeah, this is a dumb idea. The peg, putting the peg in the bow and arrow, that's just really, really, really dumb. I don't see any purpose in that. Maybe if am I putting it on wrong? Should I put it this way? I mean, he can't really hold it to where he's shooting the bow and arrow. That's really, really dumb. So that bow and arrow is just kind of useless, kind of dumb. But overall, he's a very nice figure. I might have to do a video update of this to where I super glue the bald ego back together, folks. But overall, he's not bad, but I am pretty disappointed with this figure. Let's see, he's kind of blending in. Maybe if I put a little white here, white background, because he's kind of blending in with the brown table. So maybe you guys can see him a little bit more. See the litter box over there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, when you have a brown figure and you're trying to review him with a brown background, you know, it's very hard to review the figure. But overall, he's very, very nice. Yeah, I give him a 6. If you're gonna, you know, if you're a completist and you're looking forward to collecting Series 8 of the Spawn figures, then get them. If not, then try to avoid them. If you're big into Native American culture, then get them. But otherwise, if you're just a basic collector like myself, then I say pass on them. So there you guys have it. There was my little review of Spawn Renegade. I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, do all that fancy, awesome, good stuff. And I'll catch you next time. I'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.